Afternoon, everyone. Happy 2018, and I want to welcome you back to Awakenings TV. I know it's been some time since we've had a chance to talk, but the news is good. I'm going to start sharing this content again, and I hope that you find it valuable. Over the last several days, I've had an opportunity to look at some of the previous videos that we did in Awakenings TV, and I thought, why did we stop? Why did we stop? Not only one, engaging that content personally for myself, and two, why did I stop sharing it? I know that the success that I'm having in my career right now and the success I'll have on a go-forward basis, all of that was created in a very strong foundation of personal development between 2005 and 2010, where I read anything positive, I read anything that successful people had written and listened to. It was audio books, it was regular books, it was video content. Every day, there wasn't a day that went by that I did not infuse my brain with some really excellent content from really successful people. Why would you stop doing that? Well, life gets in the way, and I know that you all understand that. Life gets in the way. I've been working in my career, I've been working in projects, and now I'm done with that, heading back into my legal practice. And again, I go back to those, 5 years or more of everyday personal development. And that's how my wife and I have gotten here. So we decided we can't just play with this momentum, right? We can't just mess with it. And we thought we'd harness this momentum and move into 2018 really strong. So we've got a plan for 2018 that we're going to create. We're going to take the actions and we're going to review. And that's just the plan, do, review cycle. Now, our plan has 3 major components, actually 4 major components. It's 3 components and the philosophy that it is in. Those 3 parts are in. So I want to show you something because it's real important to me. And if it's not important to you, that's okay. The news is good. You'll realize later it's important to you. So my wife's plan and I, excuse me, I'm just going to reach over for this accessory. This is our plan. Okay, I'm going to just step aside and put it up front for you. So our plan has 3 pieces. It's family, fitness, and finance. And fitness and finance, they may not come in that order. However, everything that we're doing is based on this philosophy called the slight edge. Okay, I'll let you just see that visual, take a screenshot of that, and look at it for later. Or just send me a PM, I'll get it to you. So the slight edge, I have taken no credit for that philosophy and that image, that visual that I just showed you. All of that comes from a much smarter person than I and a much more successful person by the name of Jeff Olson. Jeff Olson has all of the rights to the slight edge as he is the creator. But what the slight edge basically tells you is that there are 2 curves in life. There's the success curve and there's the failure curve. Basically, the 5%ers, that is all those really successful people that we read a lot about, but we don't know many of them because we're not one of them. Well, those folks take that 5% curve, right? They take the success curve on the slight edge. Now, the thing about the slight edge that you really need to understand is that it's based on these things. It's your philosophy, your attitude, your actions, and your results. So, your philosophy, right? So if your philosophy is a successful philosophy, that is one like the slight edge, then you'll have success. And now what is the slight edge? That's taking little actions every day and making little microscopic decisions every day of your life, which will eventually lead you to success. Now, those decisions can be either slight edge success decisions with the 5%ers, welcome, or they can be slight edge failure decisions. And by the way, you can't live on both sides of the slight edge. Okay? You're either taking successful actions or you're making failure actions. It's really up to you. But here's the thing. The 5%ers, the actions they're taking, they're easy to do. But they're also easy not to do. The failure actions, they're often much easier to do, but a lot harder to recover from. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you can put the work in doing the success actions and work hard and hustle, because that's what you got to do to have success in the slight edge. Or you can take the failure actions, as many of us choose to do in life, and then look back later and go, how did I get here? And how do I get back? The news is good. if you're on the slight edge for success and you're making those little micro decisions every day that will take you where you want to go, guess what? Keep doing it. I'm with you. I think that's a great idea. You and I will have success together, and maybe we'll find ourselves in that 5% group, which I'm well on my way to being part of. Or, as I said, you can take those other decisions on the failure side of the slight edge. I've spoken about this before in other videos. It's just so important. I know I needed to share it again today relative to my plan and my family's plan for 2018. So I'm going to share this with you. That's the slight edge in a nutshell. I didn't write the slight edge. I've read it many, many, many times. I'm imploring you, go out and get the audiobook, which I have. Go out and get the hardcover book, which I have, and I'll lend it to you. Or go find that PDF online for the slight edge, which is available to you. And I truly believe that if you take a moment to go and find that content, I'm telling you right now, leaders are readers. So, or go get the audiobook, whichever. I know it's 2017. But if you make that decision and go out and get that content and actually review it, internalize it, understand it, it'll change your life. And I say that, but it's not lightly, okay? I say it lightly, but it means everything to me, because it's true. So, my plan for 2018 for my family is we're going to focus on family. We're going to be the best family we can be, all right? Because that's been challenging over the last couple of years. We've had a couple different changes in our lives, career moves, etc. But now everything's great, at least as far as we're concerned. So, family is first, right? 2, fitness. Everybody that's watching this video, most of everybody anyway, are my friends, I think, and they know I play rugby, so I'm fairly fit. However, since October, I haven't done anything. I'm 45 years old and just came out of the longest rugby season of my life, and I'm still healing. So I'm going to change that. I'm going to start to recover physically and head back to the gym. And my wife has made the same commitment. Maybe not to go to the gym, but to be healthy, as has my son, who's 11 and recently joined a hockey team. He's pretty good, pretty proud of him. So that's how he's going to meet that demand on himself for fitness. And then there's finances. So my wife is well on her way to a successful career, or should I say the renaissance of a successful career, which is fantastic. And I guess you could say that my career is quite frankly a renaissance also, being that I was a practicing lawyer and I'm going back to that. So we're all very happy. Yay. What's the point of this? Well, I'm making a plan. That's really the point of this. There's no other point except to tell you, you need a plan for 2018, or you can continue to get blown around in the ethers waiting for your time. Because I'm telling you, your time never comes unless you reach out and grab it. Okay? It's really important that you understand that. Now, none of the things I said to you today was to impress you, but rather to impress upon you, it's your turn now. It's my turn now. So let's together, right, go out there and take what's ours, because it's our turn now. In 2018, you can make that decision. You can be with the 5%ers on the success curve of the slight edge, or you can be with the rest of the folks on that other curve, which I really don't want to know much more about than that it exists. Okay? That's what I have for context. Anytime, and in my life, there's been a lot of ups and downs, but anytime I really want some focus, I drive through the crappy part of town. And I remember what it was like living there. Enough said? So, make a plan for 2018. If you got family, like wife and kids, include them in that plan. Write it down. Okay? We're going to flush all of these out with the help of the slight edge philosophy. But the bottom line is, unless you write it down and share it, it isn't real. It's just there in the ethers, right? Nobody cares. Not even you, because it's not physical and it's not real. So go write your plan and then start taking the steps, all right? Engage yourself in the activities that you know will provide you with success. Are you going to have to hustle? Yeah. Ask Gary Vaynerchuk. You got to hustle to get what you want in life, right? So my hope to you is that you also understand that you got to hustle. My hope for you is that 2018, your plan realizes itself for you and your family. My hope for you in 2018 is that you have the success you deserve and that you go get what's yours, because I'm going to. So let's make it a great day. Choose to win. And thank you again for tuning in to Awakenings TV. I'm going to continue to do this.